try Bus 21 again. We found out that where the heck what we do. So we know how to do it. Supposedly, we know how to assign buses to routes now. When you click the route, you can drive the route and put it on the route, or you can click the route and then assign the bus to the real way. So we'll soon find out what happens. So
just tell them the truth. But I am the director of the residency program. I requested this assessment myself. That speaks highly of the standards to which we hold ourselves, and the residency council will appreciate that.
Will they?
I hope so.
You can hope, or you can postpone.
Yeah, I don't have a new game yet.
And I understand it, but we have flown a world-class surgeon and a neuroscientist here, according to the schedule. I went out of my way to find someone who doesn't like me and won't be biased, which wasn't easy to do because I'm pretty popular. Well, let's just take a deep
play and relax, thank you. Company name.
Is being assessed as to whether or not it should be allowed to continue. Now, what if you don't pass?
Richard Weber. David, thank you for coming.
But he's your evaluator.
I wanted someone as unbiased as they come.
Plus, I'm an expert at judging people. I spot a tremor from a mile away.
He doesn't have any tremors.
No, we're also looking for any intellectual tremors, if you will. Less obvious than physical, but equally significant.
He doesn't have any of those either.
Dr. Bartley is as good a neuroscientist as you will find in these contiguous United States. And together, we will be the judge of that.
Chief Bailey. Shamara Blake, Medical Accreditation Council.
Yikes. Busy day.
Tutorial, yes. Alright, here we go.
Springfest is back.
Wish you luck.
How'd you know?
I said nothing.
I grew up with an extremely withholding mother. I can squeeze information out of good morning.
Thank you, but I don't need any luck.
Just a time machine.
Cool. Way to poke holes in his trust in me.
Well, he didn't have to trust you.
Welcome back, everybody. What a fantastic morning. Now, don't touch that radio. I have some great news to announce. Today, a new company will take...
I'm just saying he's...
Alright, no.
I'll show you skills lab, simulators, residence lounge, as well as our lecture hall where we hold our didactics
ramp behavior.
Scheduled to speak with the residents directly. I was hoping to start with Dr. Schmidt. They are actually observing a groundbreaking medical innovation today.
Okay, everyone say thank you, Mace.
Okay, let's see. Simplified. The ramp button only needs to be pressed once to trigger expression of ramp. The bus door needs to be closed while the ramp moves.
We can think about a lung transplant list.
Ramp kneeling.
Thank you.
Bus kneeling is automatic. Okay, we load that. Allow speed limiter. Allow you and other players will be able to manage a speed limit. You and other players will not be able to.
Why are we attaching the kidney to the groin? So that you can see the kidney while you're assessing its performance. We'll actually see the kidney darken if rejection happens.
Also,
quick start buses.
Which provides a good blood supply through the iliac artery.
Wow. Correct. I don't care what Dr. Gray says about you. You guys are pretty sharp group. You have 1 minute to make that side look like that side.
Okay, always, whenever you enter a bus, you will enter everything on for you.
It's impressive.
that you're still bringing in innovative cases when you've lost those things.
Now, take over on AI. Your bus will be taken over by an AI driver, okay? Unable. Passengers will request tickets, yes. Serbia beneath. Less data.
The team from the Accreditation Council. Nice to meet you.
Less connection issues, loses more
Obviously, the residents are very excited.
This is the start of setting medium between
And it seems like a rare
best
opportunity these days. You're a busy woman, Doctor, right?
I am.
units.
I actually have a liver biopsy to get to. It's a pleasure to meet both of you. I'll see you soon.
Is on based on map.
Bailey, who's next?
Yes.
Based on
What
map.
about this one? When hashtag GSM residents
M-
hashtag suffer, patients suffer. When was the last time you knew me to do anything right on a computer?
Based on MAP, speed is shown in
Speed
is shown in Seaside Valley and
need you to fight my battle, sweetheart. You walked out of your job. You broke up with your boyfriend. You sit down here all day and all night.
KM. Speed is shown on KM.
You need help, Levi. And how does it
Speed
help
is shown on
training
MPH.
program? You never should have been in that operating room by yourself. They never should have put you in a situation where you could single-handedly kill a man. Every surgeon eventually loses someone on the table. Keyword being
Okay, this allows your game to send data about how you play.
That is how medicine evolves, Mom. That is how teaching techniques
Disabled,
evolve.
okay.
They experiment.
All right, here we go. So,
Not the other way around. You are still a student. You were holding a scalpel without a teacher in the room.
Realistic.
And you don't have to think that that's wrong, but I do. I do. And I have the right to warn others.
realistic.
I'm pretty sure that's a cage.
Okay, realistic. Unable. Allow. Always. On. Unable. Medium. Based on map. And disabled. Okay, cool. And now, let's see, driving. Rate of your bus. Pressing the accelerator makes you faster. That's it. Sensitivity, okay. Driving brake. Pressing the brake makes you slower. That's it. Realistic. Weight of your bus. Braking distance.
Especially when you're struggling with depression. So I did some research, took a questionnaire, and talked to my doctor. I'm taking my antidepressant, but I still feel stuck.
I could always change that back if I need to. Braking sensitivity. Driving. Your buses are as hard to steer as you real deal. Real buses are hard to steer. Let us help you out.
Call your doctor about fever, stiff muscles, and confusion, which could be life-threatening, or uncontrollable muscle movements, which may be permanent.
Your buses are hard to steer as real deal. Okay, I'll keep that on that. Steering, let's see.
I'm glad my doctor helped me take another
Automatic. The game will use absolute steering if you use a controller. Steering increases the steering force. Steering force approaches the target input. The game will use absolute steering if you use a controller.
Abbott Elementary, Tuesday at 9, 8 Central on ABC. You could try explaining to
Steering force approaches the target input recommended for controller. The game will use absolute steering if you use a controller. Okay, so yeah. Quick view. The camera will automatically lean the curves. An overview of the street. Right. Gear shifting. Assist. The gear will shift automatically. Okay, good. That's what I want. The gear will shift automatically between reverse and neutral and drive. Okay. Assist you. Overforce feedback. Heavy accident. Small accident. Pothole, no. Speed bump. Suspension. Alright, so this. Alright. And we get all this out. Wait, let me just check. Alright, cool. Okay, now see hints and information. Okay, shown. Okay, current. Yeah, information about your current drive on screen. Okay. HUD. Visible during normal gameplay. All right. Quest will always be in the HUD zone. Okay, low. So bus mirrors are always shown, right? Only in first person. Oh, no, that. Yeah, only in first person too. Okay. Cashier, both. Okay. Only the money. Both. Okay. Both. An owed and given money is displayed on the cashier summary screen. Only the money you already given to the passenger is displayed. Only the money you need to return. UAI in third person. Indicators are shown while in first person. Always. The indicators are always shown when the indicator is active. UI indicators are shown while in first person. Oh, let's see. Passenger falls asleep, off. Loud music, low. Medium. Passenger forget to get off, no. Blocking door, off. Yeah, I'll just keep the loud music on. Actually, no, off too. We don't need any loud music on. All right, cool. So off, 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 off. Good. All right. Allow. If you drive a bus, if you are driving a bus, you will be able to take it with you when you travel. All right. All your own buses will be available to drive. All right. Good. Pothole, off, off, and off. All right, cool. And all right, cool. But I did not, the main menu, I did not do one thing, people. Thank you. Skin tone is good.
that every nom nom recipe has been expertly crafted by our vet nutrition.
And no south.
Not before you're prepared. You're never prepared. Not before you're trained. They experimented on you. That is how medicine evolves, Mom. That is how teaching techniques evolve. They experiment. I am the one who failed the Weber method, not the other way around. You are still a student. You were holding a scalpel without a teacher in the room. And you don't have to think that that's wrong. But I do. I do. And I have the right to warn others.
Welcome back, everybody. What a fantastic morning. Now, don't touch that radio. I have some great news to announce. Today, a new company will take over public transport. Soon, we will see buses roaming our city day and night. This will make it easier to take in all the beauty Angel Shores has to offer. Are you looking for the best food in town? Check out the fantastic restaurants in Oakland. In the evening, you can head over to West.
Hi there! Over here!
Okay, here we go, people.
Hi, I'm Mira. It's so nice to meet you. I'm here to help you set up your transport business. I'm really excited to get started on this project. All right, first things first. As a bus company, we need a bus. And the great thing is, you get to choose it. Take a look at these 3 buses.
Just hurry up, please. Mom, I'm so sorry, Mom. It's gonna be okay, okay? I'm sorry, just stay with me.
Purple. Green. Yellow. Orange. Red. I mean blue. I missed one. May I try it again?
On a good day, I missed 3. Our brains don't like incongruent information. That's why this test is a good indicator of attention capacity and processing speed. And you actually did quite well.
We have decades of muscle memory in our brains, and this damn street test is asking us to ignore it. Of course, as surgeons, we have to process a lot of information in a short amount of time as we operate.
I know this.
And I know that there's a difference between slowing down a bit and being in danger.
Oh, great choice.
I appreciate it.
And now for the best part. Take your seat at the wheel.
We watch doctors with half our experience whipping through procedures with their agile hands and their nimble brains. Then part of our job is to find and recruit the next you. Which can be
Oh, the feeling of a brand new bus. All settled and ready? Then start the engine.
You're speaking from experience.
Oh,
Doesn't that engine sound wonderful? I just love the sound. Don't forget to switch on the lights.
I knew it. I said it from the first time you brought her to Minnesota. You're trying to poach Meredith Gray.
Okay, class on the reasoning skills section.
Yes, I did my residency at Tufts, where I became an attendant.
Well, Tufts is one of the nation's most renowned institutions. What brought you back to Graceland?
Also a renowned institution.
Well, yes, that and my former teacher is one of the chiefs of cardio here. And I always wanted to work with her again. There's no one like her.
Dr. Pierce.
Yes.
Also your wife.
Do you make a habit of dating your students, or was your husband the first?
Excuse me? Was your relationship on record at Tufts?
No. We didn't.
Oh, and of course, release the parking
I
brake.
don't see how this is relevant to our residency program. There have been some reports that there is a history of inappropriate sexual conduct here at Graceland, so we have to be thorough.
Well, I can assure you that our relationship is in no way inappropriate.
Are we done here?
Did you know Dr. Pierce was a child prodigy?
Maybe first take a minute to get accustomed to the bus. Just drive around the building until you feel at ease.
Good. I heard about your accident.
No, we have an excellent PT department.
Oh, so when do you think you'll be able to operate again?
Soon.
Hold on, people. I'll be right back. Again, I have a picture with this.
Experience as a military surgeon has been a huge asset to our level 1 trauma center.
All right, here we go.
He's been overseeing a study in burn pit illnesses in military veterans. Yes, I read about that. Now, a few of the patients involved with the study died recently. You're still able to move forward?
There were some deaths. There were several deaths, but that's because burn pits kill people. I thought we were here to talk about the residency program.
It's a great program. I left a job with the Seattle Mariners to work at Graceland. That was a big change. Turned my life upside down. I used to live life on the road, free and easy. Now I have a baby and completely shattered heart. Apartment with no furniture. I'm sorry, what was the question?
Okay, get the biopsy. Call me when the results come in. I want to see those cells myself.
Excuse me, are you Dr. Marsh?
Yes.
Yeah, we spoke on the
So
phone.
you
earlier.
want this tomorrow, right?
I came straight
Great.
from the airport.
Let's just complete the purchase. This bus marks the beginning of Angel Shore's new public transport system.
Unfortunately, no.
Time for our maiden voyage. The GPS will show you the way to the first stop.
I need to see my husband.
It's okay. Jen, listen. You can see him. You can absolutely see him. You can say goodbye. Just not right now.
No, please. Please, let me see him. Let me see him. He's my husband.
Listen to me, okay? Remember what we're doing here, okay? What you consented to. If this works, it can save thousands of lives. Thousands. And I know you've lost everything, and I can't imagine what you're feeling right now. But if you were barging in the room, it is done. It is over.
He beat cancer. He beat cancer. He gets himself killed crossing the street. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Sorry.
Oh, my God.
Okay, ABCs. A, unobstructed. Definitely having trouble with B, breathing. Increased resonance on the right side. Jugular.
Oh, the first stop is coming up already.
Oh my God.
You see the markings? They show you the perfect parking position. Oh, and remember to use the indicators. Our first passengers. Now you can open the doors. Welcome everyone to our maiden voyage.
This is so great. I've never taken part in a maiden voyage.
See, our passengers are almost as excited as I am. Make sure all passengers aboard the bus. Close the doors and we're good to go. Better indicate that you're leaving the start line.
You infer our residency program is being evaluated on his teaching ability. If they find out that our top teacher is considering...
You know how to handle stops. Now our schedule comes in. A timer shows you the remaining time to the next stop. As a reliable transit company, we better be on time.
It's an incredible opportunity for her, Richard. And she's a gray. She is bigger than just one hospital.
Schmidt, I'm in the middle of my mom.
Seriously, she fell down the stairs. The ambulance is taking forever to get here.
Wildfires have reached historic levels. As fires keep raging, the need to replant trees keeps...
Supervisor with something?
Yes, I have alcohol. Wait.
Schmidt.
Dr. Weber, I don't think that I can stab my mom with a knife.
It is not a knife, it is a makeshift scalpel. And you're not stabbing her. She is a patient who needs a thoracoscopy. I've seen you do dozens of them.
Okay. I'm sorry, Mom. Alright. All I have are some little scissors to get into the chest wall.
Okay, that'll do.
Alright, I'm in. Oh, yeah, she's breathing better now.
Nice job, Schmidt.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god.
What is it?
It's a hemopneumothorax, not just a tension pneumo.
Schmidt, I need you to stay calm.
What's it going down here?
Dr. Wilson, and these are members of the Medical Accreditation Council.
Well, there is no better residency program and no better chief than Dr. Bailey.
Then why did you leave?
My husband left me and then I had a nervous breakdown, not in that order, and then there was a pandemic, so I just needed a change.
Okay, did Dr. Bailey
Well, there are a lot of passengers with us on our very first trip. There are actually more people than I invited. Seems like word got around. Isn't that great?
You did 5 years of surgical residency.
Oh, seems there's a passenger blocking the doors.
2 years
Better ask him to
as a
step
general surgery
inside.
attendant.
That's right.
And just
You need to get out. I don't have fucking blocking the
I
door.
use my surgical training in my current residency all the time. It's where I learn to think on my feet, make tough choices under pressure, pivot when circumstances change. And respectfully, there is an arrogance and superiority that surgeons have when discussing obstetrics. I feel
When I first came here, I didn't know about the right on red rule. Just so you know, you can turn right at junctions, even if the traffic light is red. Some states have allowed this for over 50 years now. Isn't that fascinating?
Okay. Next on my list is Dr. Richard Weber.
Why don't you two take your break and I will go again.
Did they start a line?
Mom?
They put on two?
Yeah.
Did they bandage the wound?
Yes, sir. He takes about 10 minutes. Could you call cardio and ortho, have a chest tube tray set up, and portable x-ray?
Yeah, I got it, Smith.
Thank you, sir.
For the next stop, I asked a friend in a wheelchair to come along. That way, we can try out the ramp.
Fall down the stairs.
Just extend the ramp so Ash can board.
With her here now.
Why do I get the sense you're not telling me the whole story?
Has Meredith spoken to you yet?
pressure. Blood flow is not strong enough to perfuse the kidneys, so he's not making urine. I sent the residents out for labs and coffee, but really I sent them away so I wouldn't scream at anyone.
Fish fry bullets?
Multiple. What's actually green?
Hi, Mira. Nice bus you got here.
Hi, Ash. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today.
Having a public transport system in our city will make getting around a whole lot easier.
That's great to hear. Enjoy the ride.
It's been really nice to give us some good news.
The worst part about this job is telling families that their person didn't make it. And you have that on some level in every single case.
I actually moved here for this project. Audrey and I are really liking it here, especially the beach promenade.
I think it's why you shake in your sleep.
I do.
Just a little bit. I put my hand on you and it stops.
No one's ever told me that before.
Hey.
You let me hug you. You're taking that job and mess up. Couldn't even tell me yourself, couldn't give me that much respect.
No, I haven't even made a decision yet.
This program raised you. I raised you, taught you all that you know. They made all the concessions that you needed so you could split your time between here and David Hamilton. And then even with all of that, you'd be so selfish as to leave in the middle of a historic decision journey to the residency program hanging on by a thread. You're that girl, that same little girl that's following her handsome attending all around the hospital, right? Breaking all the rules, having sex in cars, no one and nobody else matters. It doesn't matter that he's your boss, that he's already married.
No, enough now.
Okay, let's just take a minute here, okay?
Stop. I already know where you stand.
No, you stop. Don't you speak to him that way. Why are you speaking to me this way?
There's one last thing we need to check. As a bus driver, you'll also be selling the tickets. Let's give it a try at the next stop.
Sit down. Let's page cardio. Bailey.
So yeah. Making the choice to go back to work is a big decision for all of us. But this time I have my own job description, close to home.
I need Bailey to be okay.
She got in your head.
She's been in my head since I was an intern.
I'd like to buy a ticket, please.
Hey, Jackie. How are you?
Hi, Mira. I'm great. Thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, well, she had a heart attack when she heard about it. I hope you're right, because I need her to be okay. Because
Okay, regular.
I do love her. I do not like
Maiden
her very
voice,
much
sure,
right
and
now.
exciting
Day.
to be part of.
Love her.
And you're helping us take our first steps. Thank you.
So your husband was married when you first met him? I don't really remember that part of the story.
It was a lot more complicated than that. But she just told the truth about how she sees me. She put a finger on what I couldn't. You can't stay at the place you did your residency
So,
forever.
everything's going to plan. The next stop is already the last one.
Not as the person you've become.
Dr. Marsh, yeah. Mason's catheter. It's full.
EKG looks good. No ST or T wave changes. Your upper troponin is negative. So this was not a cardiac event, but Bailey, you are obviously very stressed out. You need to slow down.
I'll slow down tomorrow. Today, I have a residency program to save.
Why is this all falling on you? Where's Richard?
Having an unnecessary assessment. What? Oh, this is how today's gonna go. People accidentally telling people things they should have already known.
But Bailey, calm down. Come on, deep breaths.
marching steadily toward another MI. You need to
do less, I know. But
All right, that's the last stop for today. Thank you all for riding with us. Hope to see you again soon. Ash will need the ramp again to get off the bus.
Even thinner with the addition of a toddler to her family. And I heard Meredith might be leaving, and I lost it on a witch.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, Ash. Nice seeing you.
Oh, you've got to be kidding.
Hey. That was an amazing maiden voyage.
I can't tell you how it's been on the test.
Now, with all the passengers off, the official part of the maiden voyage is done. You really did great. Just deliver the bus to the depot. That's where it's stored. You can also get yourself a coffee there, too.
Without a word of explanation, which was disrespectful at best, also showed a lack of judgment, which is not a great sign. I've done a lot of things that lack judgment. Hi. Seriously?
I'm not allowed to laugh at funny things anymore?
What did I say that was funny? I'm Kai Bartley. You must be Scout's dad.
Link. Atticus Link. Wait, you met Scout?
Your name is Atticus?
Don't. Excuse me, don't protect me.
I'm not protecting you. I'm protecting myself from having to watch another one of your hissy fits.
My hissy fits.
Dr. Weber, why are you...
Schmidt?
57 years old, status post-fall down a flight of stairs, sustaining an attention hemopneumothorax with a flail chest and likely a femoral neck fracture. Pneumo relieved by a home thoracostomy.
Okay, trauma once ready, move.
We were just in a fight and she slipped and she fell down the stairs and I feel like it's all my fault.
No, Schmidt, no. Save her life. Now let Altman and Link finish what you started. You absolutely cannot go.
Richard, you need to finish your story.
Dr. Weber, I can't just wait and do nothing.
All right, Kevin, finish.
I'd recommend it.
Okay. My mom wrote those things. She wrote that this program breaks people because I was broken. And then we got into a fight and she fell and now she might die just like Devin did. And all of it's my fault. All of it. It's all my fault. 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 It's all my fault.
Drive slowly to one of the doors.
Got lingering odors? Grab Febreze Small Spaces. Press firmly to activate, and Small Spaces continuously eliminates and prevents odors to freshen up any small room for up to 45 days. Febreze.
Now park the bus, and we're done. Great.
Arthritis and take it on with Rinvoq. Rinvoq, a once-daily pill, can dramatically improve symptoms. Rinvoq helps tame pain, stiffness, swelling, and for some, Rinvoq can even significantly reduce RA fatigue. That's Rinvoq relief. With RA, your overactive immune system attacks your joints.
My team and I will help you establish an awesome transport network to connect the whole city of Angel Shores.
Serious infections and blood clots, some fatal. Cancers, including lymphoma and skin cancer. Death, heart attack, stroke, and cardiac intestines occur. People 50 and older with at least one heart disease risk factor have higher risks. Don't take it allergic to Rinvoq. A serious reaction can occur. Tell your doctor.
You can leave the parking to Steve. That was a good first day. See you tomorrow. Good morning. Ready for our next adventure? I've already prepared our first official route. The residents of Angel Shores are eager to see our new bus.
Don't go in trouble. That's why
There it is. You can take over anytime you want.
Your eyes are not as bright as I remember. The light inside's grown dim, and that's hard.
Just board the bus, speak to the driver, and take over the steering wheel. Taking over buses is surely one of the perks of owning a transit company. This route connects the two districts, Highlander Park and St. Anthony. Let's drive the route. And don't forget what you learned yesterday. Try to be punctual, and like my grandma always said, safety first. Mind the pedestrians, and keep a close eye on the track.
I started as a sub-I under Dr. Weber. My first day wasn't exactly stellar.
Third grade. Or after baby. Hell, I trained here myself. When I was a resident, I thought saving a life was the highest calling to aspire to. Then I started teaching.
Hi.
I think I'll need several tickets, please.
All right, regular, trip, and 2.
Thanks.
There's something uniquely fulfilling about training future generations of surgeons.
He taught me how to do lap pulleys and the importance of a square knot.
You see them show up wide-eyed, you nurture, nudge them, watch them achieve and stumble and grow and soar.
He also taught me how to persevere and learn from my mistakes. I know that this review is supposed to determine whether he's a competent surgeon or effective teacher. I'm sure the methodology behind it is well tested.
I asked for an evaluation to see if it was time for me to put down my scalpel. Years ago, I took an oath. Do no harm. I stand by it. I don't want to retire. I love being a surgeon. I love teaching. You don't know what you're doing. Just don't kill anyone.
But I also know that Richard Weber helped me save my mom's life today.
Did you know that there's a theory that all small parts can interpret? That includes cougars and lizards.
But even more, I believe in the power of medicine and science.
I don't even want to think about what could have happened without him.
So, if I need to step down in order for future generations to keep training here, then I will.
A ticket, please.
Come on, I didn't want to do that. Regular, week, and 1.
Thank you.
Hello, I would like a ticket.
Hello. Regular, day, and 1.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'd like to buy some tickets, please.
Senior, day, and 3.
And for taking the statement from Schmidt, no, certainly can't hurt.
It's also not necessary. We passed.
Thank you.
Congrats, Weber.
Mrs. Schmidt's head CT was negative. I didn't leave her almost done. She's gonna make it.
Thank you. Thank you. But don't thank me. You're the one who passed.
He passed. You did.
Not everyone gets another chance in the OR. Take advantage.
Sorry about earlier. I was worried about him.
Hold on. Just gotta do something real quick. What the hell is the audio?
so I can show you more things. Our plant room.
Actually, Dr. Bailey, we've seen enough.
Okay.
Please. We have reviewed hundreds of these residency programs, and we can usually tell pretty quickly when they're not working. And that's even when the doctors and the residents are very well prepped for my visit.
I see. And based on what we see today, I can unequivocally see that when it comes to resident well-being, that Gray Sloan Surgical Department is, well, one of the best that I've seen. Despite long hours and hard work, the residents seem genuinely excited about their work. And your attendings, they care enough to be nervous about these meetings, which is a good sign. A sense of community, sense of family is completely palpable. And Dr. Weber, well, he's impressive.
He is. What I saw in person today was almost enough to override what I see on paper, but not quite.
As caring as all of you are, you simply do not have enough surgeons to maintain an effective teaching program.
Dr. Bailey, it hurts me to say this, but I'm going to have to place Gray Sloan's residency program on probation, effective immediately. We will provide a list of specific improvements that need to be made, and we'll be back for another review in a few weeks. In a few weeks.
We always give hospitals time to rectify matters before we shut down their residency programs.
Researchers studied why
The last transport company was shut down by the city's local government because it didn't adapt to the changing needs of the public. But I'm very confident that we'll build a better transport network for the city and regain their trust. That's why all the old bus stops are still found around the city.
Regular?
It's true that some need a fresh coat of paint, but they'll do just fine for now.
They use process of elimination and other techniques to help them make better choices. Some people study harder. They start early, make flashcards, rely on repetition to retrieve answers when they need them.
Oh, you were right. Bailey's okay.
Okay, good.
I spoke to Maggie. She didn't want the offer either, so can I bring her in?
So cheer you up. Yes, wow. 500 cc's. Happy. It works. Thank you, Miss.
Look at you. Changing the face of transplant medicine.
Goodness.
You needed that win.
I did. Yeah.
Hi. I'd like to buy some tickets, please. Thanks. Oh, may I have a ticket, please? It was Thank you.
Hey.
I'm ready to. I'm ready to start over. I'm definitely ready. Before I take that offer. Yes, really.
Tests don't always measure how much you know.
Ticket, please.
They measure how well you take tests.
I checked
took my significant other to the observatory outside the city. It was wonderful watching the stars.
But knowing that doesn't make it hurt less when you don't succeed.
Suspicions rise on an all-new Big Sky. Coming up next.
Are you still considering taking that offer? I made my decision. Congratulations.
Thursday, May 5th.
Well, well, how far the mighty have fallen.
Dr. Addison Montgomery returns.
Meredith Grey pissing people off. It's like I never left.
And next Thursday,
Do you want to dance it out?
we're taking you back
I believe that we can be extraordinary together, rather than ordinary apart.
with 2 fan-favorite episodes. Grey's Throwback Thursday. Next Thursday on ABC.
Ooh, wow, cool.
Previously on Big Sky.
Get upstairs. See, you've tiled the whole kitchen.
I'm very passionate about grout.
That's why I'm here. I wasn't a very good collaborator, so I
Number one, like.
Wait. Get into the CMT Music Awards with Kane Brown, Little Big Town, Keith Urban, and more.
Come check us out.
Get into country music's only fan-voted award show. Welcome to the CMT Music Awards! The CMT Music Awards, live this Monday at 8/7 Central on CBS.
Colbert's got Chris Wallace plus Wilmer Valderrama tonight on CBS.
Expectation. Expectation. The belief that something will happen. Sure. But use it in a sentence. For my birthday, my expectation is to get a ton of video games. Oh, nice try, Elizabeth. Can I walk the rest of the way by myself? Not tonight, Jimmy. All the other kids walk to school by themselves. Leave only a couple blocks. All right, fine. But be careful. Awesome. Thanks, Mom. I love you. Find your book on your quiz. Jimmy? Jimmy?
I'm sure.
Jimmy? Jimmy? Things have changed over the years.
Is that Aaron Reagan?
Michael Davis, how are you?
Alive? I thought you made it a point of not coming to these reunions.
Well, I figured the 20th was mandatory, so.
Took you that long to get over not being valedictorian, huh?
Oh, please, you beat me by .01.
What are you up to these days? Still lobbing off the heads of the wicked down at 100 Center Street?
What, are you still making sure that the city's murderers have a cozy bed at Clinton?
Hey, as a public defender, I give a voice to the underprivileged. The people your office runs over with the freight train of justice.
Well, I guess we all have a job to do, right?
And only one of them really has to do with justice, doesn't it?
I really want to do this right now.
I'm just saying, your office seems to care more about conviction rates than doing the right thing.
Objection, speculation.
Not speculation. I have a client your office put away for life, but he's innocent.
Well, maybe you should pursue exoneration instead of
Hi.
accusing your
Hello.
clients.
Hello.
I'd like to buy a ticket.
Yes, you may.
Down here to catch up with old friends
Regular
on rehash whatever
day
this may be.
1.
So, it was nice seeing you.
So typical. The DA's office will never admit they got anything wrong.
Thank you.
Makes sense you were up there.
Just one ticket.
Yes, you may. Regular
Look him up.
trip 1.
You see a vehicle or anything that might have taken him?
No, I turned back and it was just gone.
Maybe someone you passed by on the sidewalk. Did you see anyone
Thanks.
suspicious?
No, last night I got this text from.
Pay attention or someone might get hurt. Sent at 8:04 p.m.
Any idea who might have sent that?
No, then I thought it was the wrong number.
And what about Jimmy's father? Is he in the picture?
No, he passed away 7 months ago.
Sorry.
Sorry to hear that. We adopted Jimmy when he was 4. I never thought that I would raise him on my own. It turns out I'm not fit to.
Listen, this is not on you, okay? This is on whoever took Jimmy. We're gonna find Vulcan.
Yeah, she was just standing there minding her own business, and this guy comes out of nowhere and shoves her on the subway tracks.
And you went into action.
Yes, ma'am. My first thought was to get the woman out of there, but the guy was standing in my way, so I shoved him on the tracks, jumped down, secured the woman, got her out of there, then kept the pusher subdued until the cops came.
Captain Chuck Phillips, Brownsville native,
Bushwick.
a Bushwick native, and a true local hero.
Any other Marine would have done the same thing.
If you could ask one thing from your city as a thanks, what would it be?
A meeting with the commissioner of the NYPD. That'd be it.
Hoorah! Ain't he something? In a loose cannon kind of way.
It was a movie Denzel plays with.
I may be in the minority here, but I think meeting with him is a bad idea. And why is that? For starters,
And I went the wrong fucking...
could have ended up getting the three of them killed. Well, also for starters, he probably saved that woman's life. Luckily, heroically. Okay, but be warned. He wants something. Yeah, to meet the PC. He said that. Okay, have at it. He's a United States Marine captain who saved a citizen's life. I'd just like to
There
shake
was
his
an
hand.
interview with Kyle from All Directions on the radio. He's a cool guy.
That's it. You and I are going to have a problem.
John, why you gotta be such a bitch about it?
What the hell did you call me?
You heard me.
What you call me?
Hey, come on, folks. Go, what's this one? Crazy, you know that? What the hell is this about, Sergeant?
Personal, Sergeant.
Not anymore, it's not.
Officer Berner and I had to work out a misunderstanding, huh?
Screw you. Hey, it's okay.
At least once you assault another officer, I hope they have a good explanation, Sergeant. All due respect, stay the hell out of
I
it.
like chocolate, and elephants, and buses.
Blue Bloods. Sponsored by Once Weekly Trulicity.
Since I left for college, my dad has gotten back into some of his old hobbies. And now he's taking Trulicity, and it looks like he's gotten into some new healthier habits too.
What changes are you making for your type 2 diabetes? Maybe it's time to try Trulicity. It's proven to help lower A1C. It can help you lose up to 10 pounds. And it's only taken once a week, so it can fit into your busy life. Trulicity is for type 2 diabetes. It isn't for people with type 1 diabetes. It's not approved for use in children. Don't take Trulicity if you're allergic to it. You or your family have medullary thyroid cancer or have multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Stop Trulicity and call your doctor right away if you have an allergic reaction, a lump or swelling in your neck.
There was an interview with Kyle from All Directions on the radio. He's a cool guy.
I just saw Nichols punch Berner in the parking lot out back.
What? Why?
I don't know. Apparently they stepped out after the tours to settle some kind of beef.
He must
Should we go to the movies tonight?
Why do you say that?
She's a hard ass.
Oh, yeah?
She'll give anyone anything they don't deserve.
Drone swarm, you say? I'll check it out. Sounds interesting.
I had a bunch of choice. I believe it's the first.
She could lose her pension. She's got 19
She should know better. What if it's
Oh, look at that. It's our first payday already. The city will keep rewarding us regularly, so long as we continue driving the routes and providing our passengers a great service. I've got an idea of how to spend our first paycheck. Park the bus and follow me. I have a little surprise for you.
Did you give birth to a son at New York Presbyterian June 21st, 2012? I did. I gave him up for adoption when he was 4.
And have you seen your son since?
No, never.
And it was an open adoption, right? Did you ever reach out to the adoptive parents?
No, I never wanted to bother them.
Why are you asking?
Because the adoptive mom received a threatening text from your phone number, that's why.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, she received a threatening text, and the next morning, Jimmy was kidnapped.
He was kidnapped? Yeah, and you know something about it, so I sent a text.
I don't know. I didn't think that he would do anything.
Who wouldn't do anything?
I was just trying to help. I swear I didn't know.
Who has Jimmy?
I think my ex, Tommy. He was just released from prison after a 6-year sentence. He came here looking for Jimmy. He didn't know.
This is one of the local bus dealerships. You can come here anytime to buy more buses. They always have the latest models.
Tommy and I didn't have a good relationship. We had a custody battle over Jimmy, and when he went to jail, I got sole guardianship.
Did you tell him where Jimmy was?
I showed him a photo, that's all. I thought he'd calm down if he knew Jimmy was safe.
What photo?
Use this interface to see what they have to offer.
McCarran Elementary.
So you gave up your son's location and sent a cryptic text instead of calling the cops?
I didn't think that he would kidnap him.
Okay, where are they?
I don't know.
Stop wasting our time. You gotta know
I
something.
swear I don't know.
Williams was convicted of murdering his girlfriend Julia about 10 years ago. Apparently, he hit her with his car after finding out she was pregnant with another man's baby.
Could be more than that.
The prosecutor was a Dean Sora. It's his last case before he retired. Between him and an incompetent case detective, this whole thing's got more holes in it than my lucky underwear.
Lovely. What kind of holes?
No other leads were examined. No one bothered to figure out who the baby daddy was.
So you think Michael's right?
There's one other thing.
Actually, you can't get that yet.
Williams reversed himself.
That's a lot of money.
Confessed to the murder.
How do you like this bus? If you change your mind, you can choose another one at the terminal. If you're ready to go, drive to the exit to buy this model.
I swear to you, it wasn't me driving. To this day, I don't know who that was, but it wasn't me.
That's not the details at this point. My client is the victim of a biased and criminal justice system and lazy prosecution.
There may have been a lack of due diligence, but that does not make your client innocent.
Good choice. What a great bus this is. Let's drive to the paint shop next. Our colleague Ted is waiting for us there.
And what really gets me is that whoever did this is still out there.
He's coaching.
He's being genuine.
Was he being genuine when he confessed to the murder?
I didn't have a choice.
Conscience finally get to you?
We tried for years to have someone review my case. No one would. The only chance that I had at parole was to confess, express remorse, and wish for the best. That was the only chance that I had at being with my family again. And that's the God-honest truth. You're Tommy Reinhardt's PO, is that right?
Yeah, something wrong?
We have reason to believe he may have been involved in a kidnapping.
Tommy? No way.
Why no way?
I know him. We've met every day since he got out. He wouldn't do something like that.
Right. It's not like he has a felony on his record or anything.
He sold cocaine and the judge made an example of him. It's hardly the same as kidnapping.
His ex-girlfriend seems to think he's dangerous.
I'm telling you, you couldn't be more wrong. He got his GED in prison. He taught other inmates, the whole 9 yards.
Okay, well, do you have any idea where this saint is staying or hanging out?
I'll do you one better. He's my 10 a.m. tomorrow morning.
You really think he's gonna show?
I know he will.
Good to know.
How do you know I wanted to?
I want to tell you what I told your husband. It's none of your business.
Come on, Sarge. I want to make sure you're okay.
I can take care of myself. Thank you.
Clearly.
When we were last riding together, you were getting out a pretty abusive relationship.
What's that got to do with this?
You tell me.
Nothing. That's a hell of an assumption to make.
Some things that you would go off and punch a fellow officer if you didn't have a damn good reason. And I know what kind of guy Vernon can be. Okay, I guess I was wrong.
It's about my daughter. She's the only girl on the Minnie Mice hockey team that Vernon coaches.
this is about a kids' hockey team.
No, this is about a misogynistic douchebag who makes my daughter ride the bench even though she's better than half the boys on the team. Hell, she's got the second most goals of anyone. That's what they barely playing her.
Is that a reason to break his nose?
Punch, okay? But the guy wouldn't let up, and I don't want my daughter following in my footsteps.
She wasn't even there.
You told her.
Wow, that's some parenting.
Hey, you raise your daughter knowing how to stand up to guys like that, and then you can talk to me.
You're right. I apologize.
Denzel's first.
Let's go. Please. Welcome. Commissioner Reagan. It's an honor. Have a seat. Chapter 5. First Lieutenant Reagan, 027648. Thank you for your service. You as well, sir. That was some quick thinking back on that subway platform. 3 tours in Fallujah. Rather quick. You're dead. So I've heard. My son Danny served there back then. Now he is a detective first grade with the NYPD. I'd love to meet him. I'll set it up. So, New York is in Fallujah. It was an acceptable risk, sir. A fellow citizen was in danger. I couldn't just stand by and watch. Nor could you, or your son Danny, I imagine. Well, I know. I don't think you requested this meeting just to shake my hand. My sense, you'd like to join the NYPD. Did some quick thinking from that chair, sir. Yes, I'm ready to retire from the Marines. That silver scar on your chest said you did your duty and then some. My family is here in New York.
I want you to meet somebody. This is Ted Kane. He's the spokesperson for economic development here in Angel Shores.
I'm very glad to meet you. It's good to see the city has a public transport system again. Seems like a proper transit company to me. Let's get it looking like one, too.
Right, it's time to put some branding on our buses. Don't worry, the paint shop has got you covered.
Maybe you could make an exception to that rule. That rule is actually a law which puts it out of my hands. I'm sure you know how hard it is for some Marines to man back in civilian life. I do. My take is, you have all these skills and nowhere to use them. So you feel useless. It's not like I'm some out-of-shape old man here. I can't imagine the law was meant to prevent me from joining up, not to toot my own horn. Says the guy playing the trombone. But there's nothing you can do, I understand. I just wanted to come here and state my case. It's a pleasure and an honor to meet you, Captain. Thank you, sir.
To be a thriver with metastatic breast cancer means asking for what we want and need, and we need more time. So
now that's what I call properly branded.
Wow, looks great. I've already planned our next step.
Sorry to interrupt, but Mira, I need you to discuss our expansion plan.
Of course, Ted. In the meantime, how about you drive the route again with our new and freshly branded bus? I'll give you a call later.
How can I help you?
The defendant's former here.
Man knows what he wants. Coming right up.
Man, this neighborhood has changed. Used to be liquor stores around here were fortified like pawn shops.
Change for the better, I hope.
I hope so, too. You got another customer.
Oh, let me know if you need help finding anything.
No! Hey, man, give it up. Hey, be cool. Run it now. Doing what you asked. Doing what you asked. Now, come on. Okay. What's important?
Captain Phillips intervened in a robbery at a liquor store in Bushwick last night. Shots fired.
No casualties, except for a couple of quarts of booze that bled out at the scene.
What did he do?
Perk pulled a gun. Phillips nailed him with a bottle and then sat on him while the owner called 911.
And yes, the papers have it.
The owner pulled the gun? What?
Nah, the Perk's gun discharged in the takedown.
But yes, someone could have gotten killed.
But thanks to Captain Phillips, no one was, and the perp was apprehended.
How are we going to handle this?
I'm not sure we really need to handle anything. He's a private citizen who stepped up and prevented an armed robbery.
Which gives him another victory lap in the media. And if he announces he's bucking to be NYPD, any choice you have in the matter is drowned out in the cheer.
I've never had any choice. It's a law passed by the city council.
Who have been known to...
Hey, it's Mira. I hope everything went well. I've already got our next steps ready. I want you to listen.
Oh, come on, sit down.
Invite her into the This is Trichard. I'm spokesperson for tourism and culture.
I'm so glad to meet you. And I'm so excited about connecting all the city's places of interest to each other. Let's start with the West Oakwood. It is the heart of the city's nightlife. It would be great if people could take the bus home after a long night out.
So that I can save face. All in favor?
Thanks.
Hey.
Fight between her and Bruno was about her kids' hockey team.
Kids hockey, I don't know if that makes it better or worse.
Okay, time between 10 and 12, okay.
Sounds like one-sided story.
I have no idea.
I love to roam the forest and hike up the mountains.
What do you mean?
I think Nichols' ex-husband used to beat her. I think she's still recovering, no matter how brave face she puts on.
That's horrible. But what does that got to do with Burner and kids hockey?
Nick Nichols is trying to set a strong example for her daughter. And the way that Burner's treating her and her kid, I think that's a trigger.
I'm very sorry to hear that, and I hope she's okay, but frankly, it doesn't change anything.
Of course it does. You can't punish her for this.
The law doesn't care what's happening in her personal life. It's assault. It's black and white. And to be honest, it sounds like Nick Nichols knew her audience.
What's that supposed to mean?
Because I think she wanted to make it personal to you.
Well, maybe it is personal. And maybe you should get your nose out of the state penal law and focus on actual people for once. Because first you're having a slit the front test for no reason, and now this. And you know, Jamie, there's a reason that two of us don't have friends in this precinct. It has nothing to do with me.
Talk to the victims' friends and family. And did all the interviews that should have been done the first time around.
What do they have to say about Williams?
The whole spectrum. Some think he killed her, some think he's innocent.
That's helpful.
What I do know is his consensus on whose baby Julia is pregnant. And it wasn't Williams.
Who is it?
A guy named Maurice Bell. I had the crime lab reprocess a bunch of stuff out of Williams' car, and guess whose DNA came back?
Maurice Bell?
Bingo. It's amazing what happens when people actually do their job.
Can DNA tell us he's definitely the father?
Mom wasn't far enough along. She was killed, so the ME couldn't get a sample. Rumor mill is all we got.
You got an address on this guy?
What can I do for you guys? We're best friends with Ty Williams, is that right?
I heard that name in a long time, but yeah, years ago.
You're close with his girlfriend, too?
Julia? I guess.
Guess who you were?
Yeah, we were close.
Close enough to maybe Get her pregnant.
Whoa, buddy. What are you saying? No, of course not.
Maybe you already had a girl and you were seeing her in the shot. You didn't want anyone to find out.
What the hell is going on here? Why are you bringing up Julia? That was like 10 years ago.
So there was something between you two.
No way.
We found your DNA in Ty Williams' car. The same car that hit and killed Julia.
Maybe you got Julia pregnant. You don't want to ruin the good thing you had here, so you took her out.
I'm done with this game. I can't do this stupid game. I'm done. This game sucks. I can't do it. I freaking hate this game.
I thought that case was closed.
I bet you like to keep it that way too, huh?
Look.